Welcome to round one with our white-green dinosaurs deck. There it is. You can pause if you want to see it. Let's try and go 3-0 here, because I'd love a trophy. Egypto my lungs. Yeah, the sound seems great. 2-drop into removal spell and a nice late game flyer. Yeah, because I have a bet with my friend. His name is Daniel Meyer 420 on this. And he has 5 trophies, and I have Uno trophies. Oh, he said, good luck, have fun. So I'll type in you too. Yeah, so he has... Yeah, well, we made a pack bet. It's just like a friendly bet. It's like whoever, you know, has more trophies at the end of the season, they get a pack. So he is crushing me right now. He has 5 trophies. I have 1. So I'd love to put a little bit of pressure on him. Let's see. They could have a 2-drop or Moment of Craving. They probably want to use Moment of Craving in their turn, though, because... Well, I really hope they don't have Moment of Craving now, because I have a down to a Vanguard, which is a really pesky creature to deal with. But I presume they don't, because I think they would have used it. I'll be sad if they do. We're off to a great start, because if they play a 3-drop like a 3/3, the border that loses 2 life, first of all, they lose 2 life. And then I could get in for some damage. Actually, this is great. It's just a 2/2, so I actually don't need to do anything to get into damage. But they might have the... okay, so they only have 1. Well, allegedly 1. We're like, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, that was a good draw. It wasn't needed, but it's good gas for when they play their 4-drop next turn. So obviously they're going to go no blocks. And I'm just going to do nothing there. So they play a Conquistador maybe? Or maybe a 4-drop. They could Impale as well. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Getting max value there. Okay, so we want to discard the... So we could keep these, guarantee play this next turn. So 5 land, 12 land. There's a 12 land left in my deck. 12 into 30, percentage-wise, it's probably like 42% we draw a land. I think we just discard the land and the Moment of Triumph. Because we don't... maybe it's the Luminous Bonds because he's not anything super good. But that is our only removal spell. That's his only combat trick. So you definitely get the land. I think the Luminous Bonds is better. I think I'm just thinking short term with the Moment of Triumph. Because the Moment of Triumph, basically my plan is that he plays a Conquistador, you know, he double blocks and I get to play Moment of Triumph, you know, ta-da. But then later on, if he plays a big lifelinker, ooh, that was a good draw. If he plays a big lifelinker, we really want to Luminous Bonds it, or if he plays a flyer that can block our flyer, ooh, we'll definitely play 4 life. Now, he could be getting me here with, what's that spell? Like, oh, he doesn't have it. I was sure he had, the, oh my god, Skullduggery. It's from the 3rd set, or the 3rd pack. So, you know, he would have made me pay 4 life and then he would have killed my guy anyway. That would have been pretty cool. Let's see what he's got here. Dusk Legion's L. Not the best, but it's going to make me pay 4 life because I will, you know, protect this. I don't really care about my life total right now. Ooh, Gleaming Barrier is a good one for him. So our best bet is a land here, I think. Oh, that was a pretty good draw as well. So if I attack with both, he goes here, here. Oh, okay, so I still get to get in for damage. Or he'll have to lose a creature here, basically. At the, like, oddly losing 4 life, probably. He'll probably go here, here, and this here. I will keep my Adanto Vanguard, thank you very much. Pay 4 life, kill a 1/1. Eh. So we get some nice Explore here. Let's see what we get. I'll have to put that in the graveyard because we don't have lands. But we did pay 3 mana for a 3/4 flyer, which is really good. So Path of Discovery, that's a little bit of value we've gained out of it. 5 mana could be... What could be 5 mana? I can't, in white and black, I can't think of it. The 4/4 that draws cards, and okay, Legion of the Forerunner of the Legion. So this is going to be his bomb rare to the top. Maverin Fane or Vona. Hopefully not. Vona would be, you know, very sad. And it was the Champion of Dusk. Okay, so that is beatable. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm going to put this on a Danto Vanguard. Seems pretty good. Seems like a good combo. If he had Moment of Craving there, that would have been pretty bad. But he definitely doesn't... Oh, I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. I'll put that on top. Can play that next turn. Explore again. Yeah, definitely just forgot about that this would explore as well. So he definitely would have made Moment of Craving that, so... I don't know what his play is here. Probably wants to keep this so he can draw more cards. Okay. He might have an indestructible spell, I feel. Indestructible? Okay, didn't have... Yeah, that's... I thought he might have taken some damage there because he could have played Champion, draw another card. So now if he plays Champion, he just loses because I play Luminous Bonds on it. Or not loses, but not in a great spot. Okay, so now I'm very suspicious of Settle the Wreckage. So basically, yeah. So he could have the 5-mana spell, destroy target attacking creature, or he could have Divine Verdict. Definitely not going to attack all. Only going to attack with one creature. So I think I'll attack with the Flyer. Because, like, he just can't deal with this unless he has Settle the Wreckage. So it was just Divine Verdict, so I mean, I guess I should have attacked with both, but I think it was still decent to play around Settle the Wreckage there because we would just lose the game otherwise. Get to get a land there from Path of Discovery, that was nice. So we get to play our Sun Crested Pterodon next turn as well. So now he probably is forced into playing this. Because it's if he passes again, it's like, you know, how many Divine Verdict do you have in your deck? Okay, this is just I don't know if it's game over. No, it shouldn't be game over. You'll block this, take 5. Okay, that's not too bad. I might even play the Luminous Bonds. I might just play this Flyer. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Don't even have to pay life. Just get a treasure though. Doesn't seem to have much removal in this deck, which is definitely good for us. Ooh, the Explorer. Always forget about the Explorer. Snubby, late game snubs. I think I'm keeping late game snubs. 1 mana 3/3. That could be a 4/4 from Path of Discovery. Snubby D. I know his second name isn't D. It's Snubborn Sentry, so it should be Snubby S. But I like Snubby D because it reminds me of Stubborn Nanala, Stubby D. So things are running pretty smoothly here. Some nice Coke Zero in there. Yeah, he's got to get rid of the Flyer. Makes sense. And he's probably going to play this Legion Conquistador. Yeah. Can finally X that extra information. So if I Luminous Bonds his tackle, he blocks this, he takes 6. And his board's gone? It's pretty good. Oh, he takes 6 and he dies. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's my bad. Not trying to slow roll him. Okay, let's just have a look at his deck. It seems pretty good. Seems really good in his deck. Looks like he drew 5 cards there. That's interesting. Divine Verdict, Gleaming Barrier. So he's got a bit of removal. Divine Verdict, Impale, Arterial Flow. So Arterial Flow definitely could get us with our high drops. So we'll just go to the sideboard. Let's see. What did he have there? I'm super glad he didn't have the Orzhov enchantment, because that's just such a bomb. I just can't beat that. Nothing we can't super handle. Do you have any flyers? No, not that we saw. I don't think we saw enough to sideboard. So if we see a flyer next game, we can board in a plummet. Vampires do have flyers though. Maybe I could just. I can't board it in the blind. Plus, I already have flyer protection in the form of Grazing Whiptail, so I think I'm just gonna run that back. One day I'll edit these sideboards. Maybe some people like the sideboards. I'm not sure. Oh, let's get his name here. Egg. F my lungs. Egypto F my lungs. I'm not sure. Like, it's got no numbers in it, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, and then just back to the movies. Gonna see Black Panther this week. Everyone's just been blowing up about how good it is, so yeah, I'm excited to see that. Big moviegoer. Some people are saying it's the best Marvel movie. I don't know. I mean, best Marvel movie for me, what would you say? Like, the second Captain America was pretty damn good. What else was great? The first Avengers. I mean, remember how hyped that was? People forget because it's like it's all gravy now. I mean, Infinity Wars. You ask someone like, "Oh, do you think there's gonna be an Infinity Wars movie?" 5 years ago. Like, no. What are you talking about? This hand is pretty good. Just needs to not draw lands. And we are on the draw, so it can't be that bad. It's a 2-drop into 3-drop. There's our late game protection there if we draw, infinite lands. So it can't be that bad. Although I am worried about it being arterial flowed away. So we can't play this Snubby here because we have a Danto Vanguard to play. So hopefully this doesn't get moment cravinged, but we didn't see one yet. So hopefully they don't have any. Definitely 100% doesn't have it in his hand now, which is nice information. That's like a trick as well, where I guess, if you already know this, whatever, but it's kind of cool because when I started playing Magic, I definitely, didn't do that at all. It's like the reverse use information. So I play in a Danto Vanguard. If I'm in his shoes, I would definitely moment of craving that because it's like impossible to get rid of. So the fact that he, didn't play there, it just means that 100% isn't in his hand, unless he's a terrible player. But we're going to give this guy credit because he's playing on Magic Online, and I just think that that's a yeah. I mean, of course I'm going to play 4 life there. It's like, do you want to play Dismember without mana cost for 1 less life? Yes, I do. I think that's how Dismember works. But yeah, the information thing I think is nice. I don't know. If it's super obvious, don't take insult to me saying it. I'm just trying to help. Seeker Squire. I actually really like this card. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so he has a swamp. So I know 2 cards in his hand, which is nice. Ooh, juicy draw. Juicy, juicy, juicy. So gonna just attack with these 2 here. Might have to pay the Piper price, because I think he'll block here again. I don't know, it's just like Banana Vanguard is so good. Yeah, good. Just keep killing his things. He might have Demise Divide up, by the way. He might sideboard that in for Path of Discovery. Path of Discovery is just, so much value. And I don't think he has Arterial Flow as well, because he might still have Arterial Flow. And he might be trying to like set up a play where he kind of goes Legion Conquistador plus Arterial Flow. So he played that Swamp, but he played the Conquistador, so I can X these. I actually really like Arterial Flow. I think that could be cool. I do love me some discard. Yeah, there's a sideboard card. Nice, nice. It's a worthy sideboard card. I think it's, it gets a lot of damage. Let me just count up my permanents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's no point in playing this pre-combat, so I'm just going to attack with these 2. And yes, I will pay another 4 life to keep this guy alive, which I think he realized, so that's why he's... I'm definitely sensing also the fact that he didn't block there. Like, because he was blocking constantly before, like he blocked with these 2, so why wouldn't you block with this? Like, it possibly has Arterial Flow to get more value. And I'm definitely wrong because he's tapping 5 mana. Okay, now it's the Cold War because I can't get through that. But I do have a nice Snubby D. I mean, I technically could get through. I could attack with both of these and then have to pay 4 life. That doesn't seem that great though, so I'm just going to wait till I get to next turn, get to play my land and play Verdant Sun's Avatar. It's going to gain me some life. Now, it's definitely going to get impaled because there's nothing on the board worth impaling. So, of course, he's definitely not going to attack here as well, by the way. Because if there's a Vigilance, he would attack, of course. But okay, so definitely drawing a lot of land. Not really super good for us. Because if he has Impale in hand, then he's just going to start getting in for 3. But if we do draw our combat trick, maybe we can start attacking as well. So Colossal Dreadmaw would be a good draw here. But he could just have Impale, and yeah, that would be pretty reasonable. Okay, so looks like he doesn't have Impale, or he's just going to choose to do it second main. We have so many, I mean, not so many outs for Vampire Revenant, but we do have, you know, 2 Grazing Whiptails, which is nice. I'm going to play this pre-combat just because I want to gain 3 life, because he could have the Divine Verdict, basically. Short target attacking or long creature, so I'd rather gain 3 life first. So I'm going to attack with this. Probably start next turn attack with the 2 snubbies, maybe even a Dando Vanguard as well. I mean, I could do that now. Yeah, that's pretty good pressure. I have life to throw away, so I think I'm going to do it. Because, like, this is holding back 1 creature. Yeah, so he did the Divine Verdict, so I'm glad I played that pre-combat. And now he'll block here, and maybe it'll take 3 damage. Okay, so he's throwing away this. Okay, takes 3. So I'm glad I attacked. And, you know, next turn I'm going to be definitely jamming in with the 2 snubs and a Dando Vanguard. I'm surprised he didn't, like, why wouldn't you block here? Right? Because you forced me to pay 4 life to keep my guy, and it's the same mana damage. And if I have a combat trick, I still can use it on this anyway. So Arterial Flow. Oh, it's the 5. The Champion of the Dusk. That's like some sick card advantage. He definitely loses 3 life though, which is good for us. But he did draw 3 cards, which is kind of ridiculous. One of them, which is land. That card's so cool. The playmat is sick as well. Oh wow, Golden Demise, nice. But lucky we got the 2 snubs still, but not a great position. Probably going to lose this one unless we draw something crazy. Colossal Dreadmaw would be a good draw. That's not a good draw. Can't attack with both because he'll just block with Suncrest Pterodon and Champion of the Dusk on the other one. Okay, so he has Golden Demise, he has that sideboard card, he has 2 flyers, so we possibly want to get some flying sideboard in here. Ooh, Bishop. Look at the synergy. This is nice. I wonder if he'll attack. Yeah, just the flyers. The safe route, the 2-turn clock. Interesting. Did I get punished for not playing my land there? Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I actually did get punished for not playing my land. Wow. Because I could have played Astakon Seer, sacrificed it, got this back, gained 5 life. That is nuts. I just did not even think of that. It's my bad. Obviously, it's a misplay. I was keeping it as a bluff. Sacrifice. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. So 1, 9, 3 and 7 is 10. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, that's my bad, guys. Gonna have to concede there. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. God, I just didn't even think of that. Let's see what was on top. Yeah. Ooh, does not make me feel good. Moment of Triumph doesn't seem great. I think I'm just going to bring in, because he did win the game with flyers, so I think I'm going to just bring in a Plummet. And maybe an Astakon. Yeah, like maybe Hammer Skull is just the Archer's better, especially versus that 3/1. Like that's ridiculous. That's a sick get if we do that. I think that should be fine. God, really usually that many lands, you don't get punished for not playing out all your lands, but that was a unique circumstance where I did. So if anybody knew that before, like when you're watching and you're like, oh, you should play all your lands because you draw that, you can get that back. If you saw that, that's insane. Like, I mean, that's I want to get to that level where I can be that good, but definitely didn't see it there. Which is why you should always screenshot your deck, kind of. Even though I don't do this, but now I'm just realizing that I should do this. Look at the deck. Okay, these are the cards in my deck. These are my outs. This works with that, and et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, take a minute or so to just remember every single card in the deck. But I mean, that might have cost us the game. So like we do that turn, go to 10. He puts us to 5. We attack for 5. I mean, not really. But we drew the flyer. We don't know what we're going to draw though. You're not meant to know that information. But could have given us a chance, is what I'm saying. Yeah, specifically what we drew though could have blocked the 3-1 traded, and then we could draw another, you know, Grazing Whiptail off the top, and it's the difference between winning and losing, and that's mad. Yeah. Apologies. But you know, it's easier to make excuses than kind of just say that you made a mistake. Not saying, oh, I'm so great that I admitted my mistake, but it's definitely better. Like these dual lands here. Look at that great artwork. Jonas de Rio, I think. It's a nice tranquil stream. Woodland stream. And then I like the you know, the Rivals art for the lands, because it's kind of everything's centered. So like the light is centered in that picture. Where's my mouse going? Oh, here we go. Centered. Well, I guess that isn't, but that was just, you know, Ixalan. Ooh, foil ender in the own. That's cool. Wow, this guy's taking the max time for sideboarding. Yeah, I hope that mistake didn't cost me. Okay, this hand here, I'm definitely going to keep. It's got protection against flyers. It's got a 2-drop and a 3-drop. And if we draw a plains, we get to have a removal spell and also a decent defensive spell. And there's, I think, 8 plains in our deck, maybe 9 or 8 plains. It's one or the other anyway. There we go. I think I'm just going to play the Snubhorn Sentry. I'm going to save this Aztecon Archer as a removal spell for his 3-1 flyer. Or maybe like a low drop. Obviously it's not mana efficient, but the 1/4 is not going to do much, and killing his 4 mana 3/1 would be just absolute gas if he played it later on in the game. So this is going to be a Conquistador here for sure. I mean, he's got no other turn 3 play, so okay, making me look bad here. I can't believe this. Nice little 3/2 gained him some life. Yeah, I'll tackle both. Okay, I actually made a mistake there, because if he had blocked that, he called my bluff, he would have died. I thought for some reason that this was a 2/2. That was just actually a mistake. But the funny thing is in that mistake is that he thinks I have a combat trick now, which is just hilarious because I don't. So, because he thought I had a moment of triumph there. Impale this? Oh, the juice. The juice is loose, guys. That isn't. I mean, that's what you want in a sideboard card. That's just disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. This is beautiful. Oh my god, I get to keep my 1/4. That's just like a lerping chupacabra. How good is that? Oh yeah, I'll use the. Oh, that's got to be dirty. I mean, that's got to be sick. Now I'm all excited now, and now I'm gonna lose. But you know, we still got that. So you could play the Pterodon now, which we definitely Luminous Bonds, because it's just such a brick wall. Or you could play the 4/4. Okay, so if he doesn't do anything this turn, he has Divine Verdict, like 100%. Which we can easily play around by just attacking with this. And he'll have to use a 4-mana removal spell on the Hardy Veteran, or waste his turn basically, or trade. Okay, so he trades. But, you know, not a great turn for him. He's just kind of wasted his mana there. Which is the downside of those situational removal spells. They're just so easy to read. I mean, he could not have had it, and he could have had, like, a bunch of lands in hand. He bluffed me, but I doubt it. Does this even get us here? That seems terrible. Okay, he must have something else. Another... Wow. I'm hitting him with a wow in chat. That's insane. That's insane. I mean, he even got my Snubby D there. Ooh, another Snubby D. Easy game. That's madness. That's, like, insane. Wow, I cannot believe that. Double golden demise. I'm like, why would you play the first one? I'm so confused. But no, he has two. It's easy games. Come on, play the flyer. Yes. Beautiful. Luminous Bonds. I mean, I could have not played the Luminous Bonds, but, you know, the only two flyers we saw are the two that are gone, basically. The Vampire Revenant and this. And I could have just attacked with both. He blocks this, he takes 3, so... I could have waited, but I think it's a decent play. I guess drawing the enchantment would be good, because I could play that, then play Jungleborn Pioneer, get a bunch of Explore triggers. Presumably he's out of board wipes, so... Ooh, that's a nice one. But again, it's not super nice, because unless he puts his lifelink aura on it... Oh, that's fine. It's not really, because I attack, he blocks this, and then I attack, and then he blocks this, and then, you know... We are, not doing so hot. So if we draw the pump spell, would be great. I think I boarded that out, though. Ooh, speak of the devil, and she shall appear. Do I want to make that trade? He has no cards in hand. I feel like a 1-drop for a 3-drop is a pretty good trade. Yeah, and then I can start attacking with this as well. Yeah, so I'll just do this. And then he'll go here, 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 here. And hopefully he draws a land off top and we don't get punished for that that second game mistake, which was just so minuscule, I think. But that's me trying to diminish it, you know, like, oh, it wasn't that bad a mistake. It's still a mistake, though. And he also used his sideboard card on that already, and he did draw land, so that's really good for us. Get again for get in here for 2 damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack both. And Jungleborn Pioneer here was just kind of ridiculous. Drew a land for the first one, and drew a land for the second one, which is, you know, not that bad. I mean, it's just basically thinned our deck of lands. Pretty great. Looks like he did top deck something. He's gonna play something. I mean, top deck. I mean, oh, speak of the. That is a good top deck in this situation. Okay, another land, not the best. So. Attack. Well, this is a free kill, though. That's the problem. I could pressure him. Not really. So, attack all. If he tries to eat this, he can gain some life. I think I'm just going to do this. Just chump. Yeah. So, like, my top decks are just so much better than his, because Path of Discovery, so... And I'm going to play all my lands out, I'll tell you that. Okay, some nice late game from him. Nice card advantage. Getting a little bit trickier now. That was pretty sweet, like this draw was 3 creatures and this draw was 2 creatures. That's kind of cool. I don't know why I opened that. Of course I was going to exit. And plenty of time to finish the game, 12 minutes, loads. Now this attack isn't great because he just double blocks and I only eat 1 Legion Conquistador. That's a good draw though. Actually, is it though? Because he just starts jumping with these. I think play that. I do want to thin his creatures, especially with a Danto Vanguard attacking. So it's just going to be double block. And the 2 reduction is nothing, basically, at the moment. But we do get a nice, juicy Explorer. Another land. But hey, we're getting them out of our deck. This is great. If we were drawing them, this would be, you know, terrible. It'd be so much slower. Okay, looks like he might have drawn Divine Verdict there. Or just a land that he's not playing. Okay, he had something in the second main. Ooh, that's a good one. It's a great one, actually. Okay, play a land. Can't really attack with this. He just blocks with this. This is a bit not the best. I think we're just going to play out our Grazing Whiptail. Get a nice Explorer on. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll top that. I'll basically top any creature because it's especially a flyer, because if we get the hit of Explorer off Exultant Sky Marcher, maybe I should be attacking more. Hardy Veteran, that's not a great one though. So what if I attack, 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 attack? Block, force me to do that. Block, they bounce, and then chump. Something? So yeah, his block is this. I lose 4 life, nothing happens. He blocks here, nothing happens. And he chumps this with a 1/1. That's not great. But he runs out of 1/1s eventually. But I run out of 4 life eventually. Yeah, I don't think that's that great. I think next turn I just attack with Suncrested Pterodon and Exultant Sky Marcher. And then he can double block this. Gain 4 life, draw a card. Okay. That's pretty good. That's actually definitely pretty good. Snub. Good in the late game. Yeah, the Hardy Veteran just kind of wasn't going to cut it there. We do have some 5/5s and say, ooh, that's a good one. Hand that explores. Ooh, let's see. 2 Golden Guardian fights another target creature you control. When Golden Guardian dies this turn. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna yeah, I don't think he can beat this. We're gonna be making minimum 4/4s a turn. That's absolutely outrageous. So like 1 hit of Explorer and it's a 5/5, and then we just start bashing with 5/5s. That is outrageous indeed. Gold Forge Garrison. Never flipped this thing. And now I know. Yeah, so if I attacked with both the flyers, he would just double block this, take 2, and then he'd be left with a big flyer, and I wouldn't. This is ridiculous. This land is outrageous. Can he kill this? No, he can't kill this. Yeah, I'll just see what happens here. Because if he does, force me to spend a couple of life on this with this, it's okay. So get to kill his snub, jump this, yeah, okay, that's not bad. I mean, yeah, and then he last jump here. Yeah, this is great for us. Okay. Pay 4 life. Oh, you have to assign order. This is actually quite a long video. I kind of hope people are sticking around because it was a good game. I think settle the wreckage is the only thing that could make us potentially lose. And we didn't see that game 1 or 2. Undo. Maybe he's trying to deck me or something like that. Or he has it out. Yeah, I'll put that on top. Why not? Explores. And I can get back as a... Okay, yeah. And he was just, yeah, that's... The rare is pretty sick. So we won round 1. I'm pretty happy with that. And thanks for watching.